everybody and welcome to a new video. If you are new here, my name is Jen. I have 4 children and I am an autism mom. My son, he is 18 and he functions on the level of a 1-year-old. He has intellectual disability disorder, autism, and TBI. I am from Idaho and it is very, very cold here right now at the part of Idaho that we are in. And today it was like 55-mile-an-hour gusts, and when I got out of the car, my hair just flew straight up, and it was just one of the most ridiculous looking thing. Anyway, if you are returning, welcome back. I'm glad to have you guys here. I know that I haven't posted in a while. I've kind of had some issues around, the depression and stuff like that, and it just kind of ate me up for a little bit, and I didn't want to do anything. And so that meant I didn't want to clean, I didn't want to film, I didn't want to edit, I didn't want to do any of that. So it took me so long to edit my video, and I do apologize for that, but life happens, and you can't expect everything to be perfect all the time. But here I am, back here, ready to clean for you guys, so you guys can have some motivation and get up and do something in your house, because it doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be better. You don't have to make everything perfect at all. You just have to pick up a little bit, and if that makes you feel better, then you have accomplished something so big and you don't even know it. So with that, let's get to cleaning. House was a disaster, and it was actually pretty gross because I hadn't really done a lot, so it was just getting really disgusting. And when I just let it go, it gets disgusting. I do have some news. I did get a new vacuum after telling my husband multiple times how much my vacuum sucks, no pun intended, because it kept falling apart after my daughter hadn't messed with it. It was broken. She had broke the mechanism that keeps it together, the dust part of it, or like, why can't I think of that word? The canister. There we go. The canister, it just fell down all the time, and it would just explode everywhere with dirt. And this was so annoying. And I was getting sick and tired of it. So sick and tired of constantly cleaning up that mess and it not picking up things that it should. And you'll see that later on in the video where I have a bunch of dust that it needs to be picked up, dust and hair, and it just can't get it. It just can't, the suction power is not enough. So I chose, after a while of thinking, to get a corded vacuum because they have so much more suction power. They actually do suck in a good way, right? They have like, I think it was like 1800 watts of power as opposed to like 400, 500 watts, which is what Dyson stick vac is. And it had like almost 2 horsepower, where the Dyson stick vac doesn't even list how much horsepower it has. Probably because it doesn't have any. But it's so much better. So much better. The stuff that it sucks up is insane. I can't even clean my rug anymore, my area rugs, because it just sucks my area rugs up. That's like super powerful. And when I'm, pushing it against the rug, you can just feel the suction of it just like pulling on the rug. It's insane. I just forgot how powerful corded vacuums are because they can get that direct power from the outlet, right? Whereas the other one is just a charge on a small battery, so it can't have that much power. Does that make sense? So if you are thinking of getting a new vacuum, definitely go with a corded vacuum because it's just so much better. And yeah, the cord is annoying, having to plug it in everywhere and, stepping on it and tripping on it and stuff. Not that I've tripped on it already. Just don't, no, yeah. I still like it, even though it's a little bit irritating and, to plug in here and there and here and there and everywhere. But it does get everything up. Like, it will just, like, suction things that are about, like, 5 inches away from it. It just starts pulling it in, which is crazy. Anyway, I do have some more news, but I can't tell you about it, really. So I'm just going to vaguely tell you about it. There's a place that contacted me that wants me to try something. So, there will be a video for you guys on what they want me to try. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I'm not going to tell you the business. I'm not going to tell you any of that. You'll just have to wait, and you'll have to be patient. But it will be coming soon, hopefully, and I'm excited to use it. So, once it's here, I will get that video out, and you guys will see it, and it's amazing. I mean, it seems amazing to me, but, I could just be getting ahead of myself. Anyway, what are your guys' plans for Valentine's Day? Are you going out somewhere? Do you stay home? Do you guys just chill? Because I know that we like to go before Valentine's Day or after Valentine's Day to go out to dinner because it's either way too packed or you cannot sit anywhere. There's no tables. And so you get on this little tiny table in the middle of the restaurant where everybody can see you and everybody's eyes are on you and you're like, I don't want to sit here. And you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, so we do that. We go before or after. And we do the same thing for Mother's Day and Father's Day, I believe. We don't actually go on a Father's Day. Maybe we don't. I don't remember. It's been a year, so don't quote me. But I did buy my husband something cool, and I'm not going to say what it is because then he'll know what it is. We do exchange gifts, and I know that a lot of people don't for Valentine's Day because they find it cheesy, but I think it's still nice. I think it's some nice gesture to give to someone to say, hey, I still love you after, 18, 19 years to being together, or 20 years, or 40 years, 50 years. I mean, it's a nice gesture to say, I still love you. And even though a woman is going to be like, oh, don't get me anything, that's literally code for, you better get me something, or I'm going to freak out. Because that's just how it works, guys. If she says, I don't want anything, it's not true. And there are some women out there that really don't want anything. And maybe it's because they don't want anything from you. I don't know. They just are good with their life and don't really need anything. And they're simple. But me, I like to receive things. And, know that my husband still loves me after all these years. And he brought me flowers not too long ago. Some roses. They were really pretty. Miniature roses, I think they were. Maybe? No, they weren't miniature. They were normal sized. But I put them in the window, and they're still kind of alive-ish. Still kind of sad a little bit. But I'm going to take them, and I like to hang them upside down on my wall so that I can at least, dry them out and keep them and preserve, the flowers that he'd given me. That's what I like to do. But anyway, I'm rambling like I always do. So, let's get to some music.
Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light. Till the morning light. Till the morning light, yeah. Maybe I'm just too weak. Maybe I'm just afraid of being alone. Well, I don't care, 'cause right now I feel the love that we said we would burn. Oh, I know that you feel it too. I know that I told you we're over. I swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Stay till the morning light. Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Would you stay till the morning light? Or would you follow me? Or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Till the morning swear that I'm sober. Just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me.
You look at me like I'm crazy when I shut my feelings out. You look at me like I'm different, still you stay cause you feel something real. Get so lost in my moments, doesn't mean I don't need you. I fell in love with your colors, they kinda tell me what I'm thinking. I fell in love with the way we are and the way we lose it. There's something different about us, and the reason why we stay. We fly around like paper planes, they never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us, still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are. There's something different about us. There's something different about us. We're pouring cup after cup after cup. Yeah, it's just the way we do it. Anything just to block out the real life, real life. Yeah, we're loving the way they think we're so messed up. Even if what we're doing is bad, there's so many emotions. Sharing stories that we never had, yeah, none is real. I think we're searching for reasons not to be like them. We fly around like paper planes, they never know where we will fall. Nobody can see us, still they wanna tear us apart. There's something different about the way we are. There's something different about us. There's something different about us. There's something different about the way we are. There's something different about the way we are.
So I like to use a lot of Lysol wipes, as you can see. I have this like compulsive thing where I wipe down the surface and then I have to throw it away. I know that people use them for like multiple surfaces. They'll use one for multiple surfaces, but that's like really gross to me, and that's like cross-contamination for me. That's for me. I'm a huge germaphobe. Like I hate germs. I make my kids wash their hands after school. I don't allow shoes in the house. Sometimes I make them like change their clothes after school if there's like a virus going around. Like right now, RSV is going around, and so I make them wash their hands for at least 20 seconds. And but I haven't like made them change their clothes in a long time. That was back when the norovirus was going around, and I was like, ew, just change into something clean, please. That's just gross. You've been at school all day in a petri dish with all these children who pick their noses, and cough and sneeze all over everything. And like I said, it's a petri dish. You're just with a bunch of germs. And that's the best place to get sick. The best place. My sister works in a nursing home, and she's always sick because she works around tons and tons of people. And these frail people get sick too, and she still has to deal with it and like take care of these sick people while she wears a mask, but sometimes it just doesn't help and she gets really sick. Like right now she's pretty sick, and she was sick with the rotavirus or something like that. I don't remember. Before that, and she was vomiting and had all these symptoms, and it was bad. It was, that's why I would never work somewhere like that. I get sick really easy, and my daughter gets sick easy too because she has a low immune system, and she always has. And I think it's because she was on antibiotics for like the first 4 or 5 years of her life because she had severe UTIs and kidney infections because she has kidney reflux, which means the tube that goes from her bladder up to her kidney is curved. So it can get trapped in there. The urine can get trapped in there and cause bacteria to grow. And then it goes and leaks into her kidney and causes kidney infections or bladder infections, and they get really bad. She's ended up in the hospital a couple times with them, and she had to get a shot of Rocephin a couple times, which is a very, very hard antibiotic. It's very strong, but it's, I've had to carry her into the doctor's offices before because she was just so sick, and I hated seeing her like that. But as she's gotten older, she doesn't really get as many UTIs and kidney infections, thank God. But she has an appointment coming up with the specialist to get her kidneys checked again to make sure that her right tube has fixed itself, because her left one did. It's just the right one we are concerned about. We're going to have to drive about 40 minutes away to the specialist because we live in the middle of nowhere, and there's no specialists like that around us. They live, or they are in the big cities, and we're in this dinky little city that doesn't even have a Target, by the way. We are supposed to get a Target. There was talks about it, and the mayor said that, he cannot confirm nor deny that there's a Target coming, and JCPenney's has closed down here, and they were going to put a Kohl's here, but they decided not to because they want something bigger. And hopefully that bigger is Target. I really hope so. We do have an Ulta. And I love Ulta, and I'm always there. And my husband hates that. He hates Ulta because I spend so much money there. I can spend easily, the most I've spent there is probably about like $500. Which is just insane. But anyway, like I said, she's doing better, and she's hasn't had a UTI in, I want to say 6 months, 7 months or so, and the last one she did have was not bad. The worst one she's ever had, like I said, is when I had to carry her into the doctor's office. I had to have a friend take me to the doctor because my husband was at work, and I barely got her in the car because she was just slumped over, and I was freaking out. And so I took her to the doctor, and they instantly gave her a shot of Rocephin, and gave her some antibiotics to take home. And she was really sick. When she was a baby, we couldn't figure out what was wrong with her. She was just crying and crying and crying. She had a fever of like 104. And then we took her to the hospital, and sure enough, that was her first UTI that she had, and it was very bad. She was super sick, but she's, like I said, she's doing great now, and I think she gets it from me because I used to get them all the time when I was a kid, like all the time. And the same with like ear infections and stuff like that. My ear infections run in my family now because I get them all the time when I was a kid. And my son almost died from an ear infection. So he was 5, and my other son, his twin, came running into our room and said, Aiden has X's on his eyes. And we were like, what? So we ran to go see what he was talking about, and Aiden was upside down, hanging off his bed, and his eyes were rolled back, and he was foaming at the mouth. So we grabbed him immediately. I called 911, and the lady told my husband to slap him as hard as you can across the face. So he did, and Aiden just snapped out of it, and he came back. But he had been gone without oxygen for God knows how long, and he got a TBI from it. And I fully believe he would be completely different had he not had that happen. He had a febrile seizure where his fever, or his temperature, went over 105. It was about 107, 108. Anyway, it was about 107, 108, I think it was. And that's actually where we learned that he had like, what I think it's called Chiari malformation or something like that, where his brain sits on his spine, and it causes seizures. And that's when we learned that at the hospital, because they did like all these scans and stuff on him and found that out. So we got him on some medication, and it took a long time. It took a long time to get his medication right, because he went, from medication to medication to medication. He just kept having seizures, kept having them, and then we finally got on this medication called topiramate, which was a lifesaver. And he hasn't had a seizure. Well, he has teeny tiny ones in his brain, just randomly. He's just constantly having teeny tiny ones in his brain. And there's nothing we can do about that. He's on 3 medications for seizures. And so we've got it under control. He just has teeny little seizures in his brain. And there's just nothing you can do about that. Anyway, I'm apparently just oversharing with you guys, but I just feel like I can. So, if you guys have anything like that and you just want to share it, please let me know. And if you are in the situation that I'm in, if your son or your daughter has any medical problems, it's hard when it happens. It's hard when it happens, and it's just a strain on your life, and it can put a lot of stress on you, and it's just, yeah, and I totally understand it. I totally get it. Anyway, let's get to some music.
You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got a style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you here with me. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy for love. I look at you and know it's alright. You read my mind, but I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got a style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. We do this every day, we do this love for life. You got a smile that makes the sun rise. You make it shine. But I can see that you don't realize, and that's what made me fall in love. 'Cause you got style, the way your body makes my heart beat sound. It's amazing all the time. You are the only thing I need in life. Oh, I want you. Can't you see? I want you. I believe, 'cause I want you here with me. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. How did we end up here in the corner, looking like enemies? We used to be the team people talk about, what a chemistry. I can see it in your eyes. You don't wanna talk anymore. I wanna get so numb while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No, no. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me. But now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of. How can you be so calm around me when I act desperately? You used to be the one getting crazy when I'd be hard to reach. I can see it in your eyes. You don't wanna talk anymore. I wanna get so numb while we enemies. No, you don't mind the way I stutter my words. You know exactly what it means and how it hurts. Oh, I can't believe you're here. Can't get any worse. No, no. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me. But now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. Just get me out of here. I just wanna get out of here. I find it so hard to breathe. 'Cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me. But now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. I can't believe you're here. Can't get any words. No. Feeling really bad, got a whole lot of problems, but they're always about you. I'm trying my best, but I don't know how to solve them. I don't know what to do. I need some time on my own to figure out what I want. 'Cause baby, right now I don't know. Feels like I'm riding solo. You got me thinking about all of the problems in us. I know it's sad, but we both know maybe it's time that I let you go. Trying to move on, looking for someone
ain't nice. No, it's sad, but we both know. Maybe it's time that I let you. I need some time on my own to figure out what I want. Cause baby, right now I don't know. Feels like I'm riding solo. You got me thinking about all of the problems in us. I know it's sad, but we both know. Maybe it's time that I let you.
So our cat and our little dog likes to lay on our clothes, and as much as I try to make them stop, they're animals. They're gonna do it. It's warm, and they want to lay there, and they want to get cozy. And my little dog, Harper, he is a pug, and he sheds like crazy. So when he gets in the basket and he lays there, and he like nestles himself into it, he gets hair everywhere. And if I see him, I'm like, shoo, get out of here. Don't, go lay somewhere else. And my cat will do it too. And he leaves clumps of hair everywhere. That, I swear, I don't even know how, I don't know how he's not bald. I really don't. He has to be like close to being bald or something. His hair just falls out in clumps. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how he's not bald. And same with my dog. They shed so much. It's like, how do you have that much hair? If a human shedded that much, we'd be so bald. We would look like, what is that? The Lysol guy or something like that. I can't remember, the really bald guy. Anyway, that's what we would look like. And, I don't know. That's why I'm shaking all these clothes here, because they have dog and cat hair everywhere. And I kept getting it like all over my face and up my nose and in my eyes and in my hair. It was a lot. And these clothes have been sitting in a basket for quite some time. Because like I said, I don't have the time to sit down or stand up, I guess, and fold these. I don't have that luxury. I'm always taking care of my son. I'm always cleaning something, making dinner, going somewhere, doing something. I don't know. And when I do get the time to just sit, I don't choose to go, fold clothes. I choose to sit down and I paint. I get my comfortable pajamas on and I sit down and I put my feet up and I paint. And that's just where I go. I love being there and doing that. That's my life, and it helps me calm down, de-stress, and all that from the day. And I mean, if you have a hobby like that, that's fantastic, because not a lot of people do. We have hobbies, but not a lot of people have hobbies to where they can just escape in. You know what I'm talking about? But if you do, let me know. I would love to know what you guys do, what your hobbies are. And I think I've asked that before, and not many people have answered, but, what are your hobbies? What do you do? I mean, do you paint too? Maybe you paint canvases, but not little miniature people. I have to tell you something. When I went to the doctor the other day, I was telling him that I paint Warhammer, and he's like, oh, so you paint Warhammers, like giant hammers. And I was like, no. I paint Warhammer, which is a game, a tabletop game with miniatures. And he's like, oh, okay, I get it now, miniatures, all right. And then he asked me if I had pictures, and so I showed him some pictures of it, and he thought it was really cool. and he was commenting on how, well, I shaded things and stuff like that. And, but I just thought it was hilarious that he's like, oh, you paint Warhammers. And I was like thinking in my head, like a giant hammer, like Thor. Like, that's not what I do. Like, I wish that'd be cool to paint like giant hammers, like just to make them really cool. And I don't know what you would use that for, a giant hammer. It'd be completely useless, but it's just an interesting idea. Anyway, then the nurse lady told me that her son prints stuff for Dungeons and Dragons, which is really cool because we also like Dungeons and Dragons. Well, I do a lot. My husband's not very much into Dungeons and Dragons, but I've always liked the lore of it. I don't know. I just really like it, and I used to play it when I was a kid. Like when I was like 19 or something. And I remember I got, like, I couldn't play anymore because I made some ridiculous joke about, because you have to, like, think of what you're doing, right? You have to come up with an idea of, okay, so this gnome is in the forest and he comes upon you. What do you do? And so I was like, okay, Barbie and Ken are in the forest. Barbie loses her clothes. What does she do? And apparently nobody at the table found it as funny as I did. I thought it was hilarious. Nobody found it as funny as I did. And they voted that I wasn't allowed to play anymore. So I just didn't play anymore after that. And, it was a bunch of dorks that are, like, can't laugh at themselves. It's just, and I'm a dork too, so there's nothing wrong with dorks. I'm a huge nerd. I like video games, I like board games, I like painting miniatures, I like all that stuff, all the nerdy, dorky stuff. Anyway, I'm rambling again. I keep doing that. I honestly keep doing that. Like, I'll just ramble, and I'm like, what am I even talking about? And I really hope that, you guys get a lot out of this video, that, it's not just me rambling, but me telling you about my life and things that are happening in my life. And I hope that you enjoy that, because, that's the content that I make. I like to be real. I like to be, just a real person. I don't want to be this perfect person that has, everything just white and gold and organized and all this stuff. And it's like, that's not life. There are very few and far between people that have that. It's just rare. If you walk into someone's house, you're not going to be like, wow, this is like all white and gold, and wow, you organize so well, and all this stuff, and wow, look at your aesthetic house, and it's just amazing. No, that's not really how it happens. It's just all for TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and YouTube. It's just all for show. Cleaning a clean sink always drives me crazy. They will put soap in it and scrub that gold or silver sink and, put down paste and stuff and scrub it again. And you're like, what are you even cleaning? What are you cleaning? You're just doing it to make yourself feel better? And then they wash their dishes before they put them in the dishwasher. If you do that, that's fine. But that's an extra step you don't have to take. Your dishwasher does it for you. Unless the food is completely caked on, then I can understand that. I can understand that then. But other than that, you shouldn't have to do that. You shouldn't have to waste, time doing that. You should just be able to put them in and wash them. Like I said, unless they're caked on, then you can scrub the crap out of it. But anyway, I literally saw this woman on YouTube pouring this, cleaner all over her golden sink, and it was pristinely clean. And she just drops a brand new Scrub Daddy in there and starts scrubbing and going at it and putting stuff in her garbage disposal and everything. And then she pans out and she's got this clean house and everything's organized. She goes and she picks from her organization bins and puts stuff, everywhere. And I was just like, how can you relate to that? How can somebody relate to that? How can somebody say, wow, that's my life? Because like I said, that is very, very few people live that life. It's, life is chaotic. Life is crazy. Life is just what it is, it's just, sometimes it just gets too fast and ahead of you, and you can't just take a break and, enjoy life, because life is just too much. But, there are still times when you can enjoy it, and, but I would like to enjoy my life in a house that's lived in, rather than a house that's a mausoleum and I can't get anything dirty, and I'm cleaning a clean sink, and I'm vacuuming a clean floor, and I'm scrubbing a clean floor, and I'm cleaning a clean toilet. I just don't see the point. You need to connect with people. You just have to. You have to connect with people on a level, and so that they can say, oh, wow, my life is like that. I'm so glad that you did this, because I live a life just like this. I can relate. And that's what I love to do. That's what I strive for. And I really hope that I hit it, like, on the dot. I really hope I do. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening to my rambling. And, like I said, thank you for being here and staying. If you stayed the whole video, thank you so much. And if you did, comment down below what your favorite part of the video was, and what you really like, and what, would you like to see different? What should I do that's different that you want me to do? Like, if there's something you want me to see that I don't do, because I can definitely try it, try it out and see how it works. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I love you guys, and have a wonderful Valentine's Day if you celebrate it. And if not, I hope you still have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.
We keep on telling lies. That is how we stay alive. So you know that I don't mind about what is wrong and what is right. We keep moving in different rhythms. Still I know what you feel. We keep moving in different rhythms. Two different minds telling lies. That's how we stay alive. That's how we stay how we stay alive.
I've been walking down the street like an alien. They say time will heal, but I don't have patience. You packed your things, now we begin the erasing. All the memories slowly start to fade, and the days move so slow. I know I gotta go, but I can't get anyway. 'Cause I'm still in love. 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 I don't check my phone, I don't wanna face it. Everything feels wrong and there's no replacing. What we had is gone and it's all too late. And I'm better off, but I can't deal with this aching. The days move so slow. I know I gotta go, but I can't get anyway. 'Cause I'm still in love. 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 'Cause I'm still in love. I can't deal with this aching. I can't deal with this aching. I can't deal with this aching. No, I can't. No, I can't. 'Cause I'm still in love. Still in love. I'm still in love. Still in love. I'm still in love. I'm still in love. I'm still in love. I'm still in love with you, boy. It's not remedy, under neon bright lights when I see you dancing on the Polaroids. Just wanna have a good time, don't you? It all goes low, low, low. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. There's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. Dressed in cigarette smoke, is it the print you wanna leave behind? Get all those cold eyes cold looking, but say bye, bye, bye. I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. There's a remedy, 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 yeah. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, 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 yeah. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. I'm gonna do that. Darling Palooza, ain't gonna lose ya. Was it hot for you, baby love? Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Yeah, yeah. Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Hot, 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 hot for you, baby love. Hot for you, baby love. Yeah, yeah. Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. There's a remedy, remedy, remedy.